Alright guys, another night on this sucker. It's a beautiful night. Some clouds going on, so if it rains we might have to move it inside or finish another day. But anyway, so I'm just going to really start just by putting stuff back together. I'm going to just, whatever in the engine bay that I can get to easily, you know, I'm going to put the booster and brake, run the lines and figure out where everything needs to go, and just whatever I can do, you know, just to make things easier on me right now. So how it stands, I made a pretty extensive list today of the stuff that I need. It's not way extensive, but you know, I need to run new brake lines to the back, and then I need to run fuel lines, figure out my fuel system. So, but basically everything that's going up front here I have, other than a dipstick tube. So the low car one that I've been looking at, it's about 80 bucks or something like that. So I'm not quite sure I want to spend 80 bucks just yet. What I may try to do is go to the wrecking yard and actually get me a dipstick tube for 400, because I'll spend, you know, 10 bucks or something. So I may try to go get an actual one out of a square body and see if I can get that to work, and then if that don't work, then I'll just order the other one. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I think this weekend I'm gonna figure out what I need. I need a dipstick tube, an LS dipstick tube, and I'll go get that. And then I need my rear end, I need brake lines for it as well. And then I don't know, I'll figure out the frame run. We'll get it squared away. So we got time on this sucker. It's gonna be a while before, you know, she's running, but you know, just to make a little progress here and there and just keep going forward. So I pretty much wheeled everything out here, the radiator and the fan or the shrouds and all that. So just start putting it together and we'll see what happens. So I'll get the camera rolling and see where the night takes me. Alright guys, so I kind of just put everything up in here while I had it off of the frame, but I found my oil pressure sender, and it looks like it's got what I need. It's already got a 45 on it, so I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to get this part in, and then I will reattach the sender. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so she's in there. There it is down there. It's kind of facing that way. I wish it would have faced this way, but that's just the look of the draw when I tighten this down here. This is where it ended up, so that's fine. It still stretches. So this is the original deal. It's just going to plug right in, and it's going to see oil pressure. So as long as it don't leak, we ain't gonna have no problems. Alright, so far I just got the accessory deal on and the belt, and then I pulled that frickin' deal on, and then I lent my power steering removal tool to a buddy, and it came back all stripped out. So go figure, right? Isn't that what happens when you lend your tools out? They come back all messed up. So I got this little thunder action kind of coming in. You can hear it, and I keep seeing like little lightning, so I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going to dump too much rain, so I've been seeing some like drops here and there. So if it starts, we're going to have to stop for the night. I don't know guys, I might need to wrap it up for a minute until this light moves past, because it's like literally right above my head. Let's see if I can get in focus and see if we can get something here. You can see like the flashes, it's like right here. But it's probably going to start raining here in a sec too. Yeah, here it comes. We better wrap it up for a minute. Alright guys, I decided to move it in. I'll put the camera here for a minute, but it's like, this lightning was like seriously like right over my head. It's crazy. It's just like flashing like crazy. I don't know if I can get any. This camera kind of sucks at focusing out here. Whoa, that was crazy. That's gonna be loud. Oh. That was a good one. Oh, a couple good ones. That's a little close for me. Alright guys, back at it another day here. So weather's cooler. I woke up this morning, it was 70 degrees. It was so awesome out here. Alright guys, so I'm wrapping it up here. Like I said, got the throttle cable in, got the shifter assembly that runs down to the transmission, got the steering rod and down to the box here, and this frickin' thing's stripped out. I don't know, it wasn't hold tight enough to, I mean, it ain't going nowhere, but anyways. What else did we get done? We got the shroud on, got the fan on. I'm gonna have to, when I go to the wrecking yard, see if I can find this here a truck and find that little rubber deal that goes up in here. I apparently only had one. I couldn't find any more. So if I get those, it'll hold the radiator more secure. I used some of that foam, kind of double stacked it. I don't think it's really gonna move that much, but still rather have the right stuff in there. So when I go to the wrecking yard, be good to go. So I'm still making my list over here. I got I'm on page 2 of my list. It's not real extensive, a lot of it's piddly, but you know, just stuff we need. But you know, it's nice just getting out here for a few hours, you know, a couple nights a week, and you know, just enjoy what you're doing, and then the project will, you know, be even that much better. So yeah, so that's what I like to do, and ended up getting the oil sending unit up in there. So it turns out everything I needed was already with the truck, so I just pulled out what I had and put that into the sensor that I tapped. So yeah, so that's working out. And yeah, so I'll get out here. I'll probably get out here maybe, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Well, maybe Thursday or Friday. And we'll see what else we can get done. Maybe I'll run all the wiring to all the sensors and get everything going. I got to finish welding a couple things. I'm going to get this side manifold on, etc., etc. So I came out here and put like stuff in all the holes of everything just to make sure I wouldn't get a bunch of dust in there. You know, stuff blowing around. But that is all, guys. I appreciate you rolling with me. Maybe I'll wrap this video up here and catch you guys another night. I appreciate you rolling with me. Appreciate the likes and the comments and all that good stuff. So you guys take care.